Well, hello, this is Dr. Daryl D. Green. This is MKTG 4373, Small Business Marketing. So at this point, Team One, you're up. Team One, you're up.
All right, I'm going to share. Can everybody see this?
Yes, you're good.
All right.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are Team One, and this is our final presentation. So get to know our team a little. Myself, Lindsay Baird, I was the team lead this semester, and I was just the main communicator of our group. And my mentor was Callie Mogg. And then we have Graham Stiefel. He was our social media manager, and his mentor was Matt McAllister. And Thomas Mado, who was our content creator, and his mentor was Joseph McHale. So a little agenda. First, we're going to go over our organizational background, scope of work, analysis, goals and strategy, detailed schedule, results, our client feedback, and conclusion. So our client this semester was Waldo Solano, who owns Salsa Knox. Salsa Knox is a Latin dance school. They offer classes from the beginner level all the way through the advanced levels. They do in-person and online training. And it is co-owned by Waldo Solano and Jacqueline Solano. And they founded that business in 2008. Waldo was inspired by a dance company at Atlanta, Georgia, who was able to mentor him. And the studio is located in Knoxville, Tennessee, which means that all of our communication this semester was via Zoom. So our scope of work, our client explained to us that he wanted this micro internship to be less about Salsa Knox and more about his personal brand. He really wants to branch out and become more known as a business coach rather than just the co-owner of Salsa Knox. And so the first thing that we wanted to do was get him an email list. So we created a lead magnet so that he could gather potential emails of people that he would be working with. And then we created some blog posts to post to his website so that he could gain credibility and people would know that he knows what he's talking about. He has good advice to offer. And then lastly, we did a marketing campaign through Facebook. We ran a few analysis just to get a good idea of where he was at currently and where we could move forward and how we could help him grow his personal brand. So we did a SWOT analysis, testing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, a stoplight analysis, and a web analysis.
Yeah, and today we'll be highlighting the stoplight analysis. We'll be going more in depth with that. So the first light was the red light. The red light indicates something that really needs to be touched on and needs to be worked on for his business. So that was his mission statement. His mission statement was not clearly stated on the website or anywhere of his social media platforms. So that was something that we mentioned to him, and we recommended that he adds to all his social media pages and his website. So that way customers can clearly understand what his mission is. Next would be the yellow light, which is something that indicates it is not as bad, but it's not as good as either, and something that needs to be worked on. His product, like Lindsay said, he was trying to transition over to his lead magnet being his personal brand. So that's something that needs to be clearly stated throughout all his platforms. And then his online presence, he just needs a stronger SEO on his website, and then also a stronger presence through all his social media networks. Everything that was under the green was his marketing strategy being there, him establishing a means of differentiation, and him effectively using his communication channels. Marketing strategy, again, was the lead magnet, was his course, him trying to attract business dance instructors to buy this course and be able to better their business. We were also able to implement blog posts for him and get those uploaded on his website. And then we were also able to run some social media campaigns and post graphics onto his Facebook. Our detailed schedule in February was mainly to identify his problems and set out his goals. And then in March, we were able to get those blog posts rolled out. And then in April, we were able to launched our Facebook campaign for him and release posts and even do a media release for him. And then in the month of May was preparing for this presentation here.
So these are two of the graphics that we made for Waldo on his social media campaign. These were both to advertise his Lead Magnet, his course. I'll dive into the results. Before I hop into the results, I'll sort of explain them. As Lindsay was saying, our goal was to get emails for his email list. So whenever his product or his course is ready, he can email the course link directly to these people. So these are the analytics from our blog post. We had 1,000 impressions on the blogs that we wrote and 21 opt-ins. So that's what we were looking for. 21 people gave their email to Waldo, which we felt pretty happy about, because now he can use those emails whenever that course is uploaded and have direct contact with some of those consumers. This is our client feedback. I'll just read a little excerpt from Waldo directly. The internship was a great experience for me. Oh, sorry, my Zoom is in the way. Great experience for me. The team was helpful and educational for me. Thank you for all the work you guys did for me. I'll start us off with our lessons learned. My lesson learned was solidify the client's objectives. It was really important for us that whenever we started this internship, that we knew exactly what he was looking for.
My lesson learned was just to set realistic goals for ourselves and keep our client educated on how we're doing. I didn't want to overpromise because we are all students and we have busy schedules. So we wanted to help our client as much as we could, but also be realistic at the same time.
Yeah, and then the lesson I learned was that creativity is key to marketing and differentiating against competitors. Really wanted to stand out against competitors is a big deal for businesses. And I think that's what Waldo was really trying to accomplish here. And that's what the emphasis was for us.
So in conclusion, we felt very successful in the internship, had a great time. Salsa dance lessons was a territory that none of us had really been involved in, but it was a great learning opportunity. The client himself was actually very knowledgeable in marketing, so I feel like we learned a lot from him, and we got to use a lot of AI technology incorporated into the work that we did. So overall, it was very helpful. We're thankful for Waldo for the opportunity to work, and Dr. Green for the opportunity to participate in the internship. Thank you.